Hello, hi everyone. Not sure I started and it got disconnected. So I'm restarting again. This is Shama with the K from Create Your Life. Again, that's with the K, not KC. When the different spelling people come across, they will at least pronounce it wrong, or they will spell it because yeah, it really disturbs what they know. It's not normal, the spelling of Shama and how you pronounce K is silent. And that's why even when I did Create Your Life, it starts with K, because we want to change the thinking. That's the whole perspective, when it really for people to pause, okay, this is different, and this is different to what they have known till now. So, yeah, I want to start with weekly Accelerators. It's live every Wednesday, 4 to 4:30. And if you're joining and you are listening to this, just say hello, hi, and your name, and where are you from. If we have met each other before, let me know. And if you're seeing this for the first time, thanks for joining. And yeah, I want to share a quick background if you're listening to me for the first time. Um, so I started my journey in the business 3 years, more than 3 years back. And prior to that, I was 15 years in the corporate career, where I was a IT project manager. Of course, I started my career with in IT industry and was 15 years. I climbed up the ladder from a QA, quality assurance person, tester, to team leader, to project manager, and then I was a consultant, business consultant, strategy consultant. And hi, Smita. And yes, Smita, we were there in initial days of my career. And that's where, for after 15 years, I was like lost. And really, I asked the question to myself, do I really want to be here the rest of my life and doing IT and projects? And the answer came back no. And that's where that personal journey started, to find who am I, and what I'm here for. And that's where the answer came. I want to help people. I want to work with more people in their business, personal, professional, business, and leadership aspects. Then, of course, now I help them improving their sales, double their sales, and how I do that by returning, by double the return on investment, what you will do with me. And parallelly, as I work with these amazing businesses, I work with property strategists, and that's where I saw there's a still gap. People don't understand the concepts to really how to build wealth through the property, and how to really leverage what you do, how much you really put on your efforts in your 9 to 5 job or business, and how to really effectively utilize your current wealth and tax to build the property portfolio. And it's really more understanding the concepts, and that's where the finance also comes into picture. But yeah, it's today we are going to focus on understanding social media, how social media helps in accelerating your sales. And I'm curious, whoever is watching, if you are thinking to start your business, or you have been in the business, then let me know how many years you have been. And if you are thinking to start, let me know. Yes, there is thinking going on, so that I can tailor the content and this discussion. So social media is so important in now even business and even personal life. And I had done one video recently to really say hello to my friends who are my personal page, because yeah, they are only quiet spectators. They don't say hello, they will not comment, or they will not social, being on the social media. That's what I saw. People don't get the meaning why they are there on Facebook, why they are there on LinkedIn, or why they are there on Instagram, or any other social media network. The social media channel started to bring people closer, to bring those tools, knowledge closer, so that there can be more interaction at really human level, and even and naturally to understand before we even buy anyone's products or services, to really get to know them personally as a person. Because yeah, we want to work with someone whom we like and know and then trust. So it's a process where that's where the social media bridges that gap for anyone to interact across the world, isn't it? So let me know if you are here from which part of the world, and would love to know. So social media brings the one of the advantage I see is bring the people closer. That's what I've seen, and whoever is not really getting the gist of that, then it's a wake up call. So I met. I want to share a story. I met client today, and prospect, really, not a client, but so this person is getting leads through referrals, through however, from his close network of friends. And he is not in social media, and he was like, if I get on social media, then I will be like everyone. Then why I should be there on social media if I'm getting referrals, and if I'm getting business without being social media, why I need to be there? And I wonder if you also have that kind of thinking. And let me know if you have some specific views on why to be on social media and how it helps, how it has helped you. Do share and comment and give me thumbs up if that makes sense. So it's important to be visible on social media. A is not just to sell, but it's really to deliver value, to really connect with people, to really share who you are, and of course listen to their others' views, which part of journey they are on, be it in the business or property, or any other specific aspects. So yeah, so my point was, if social media is like, not being on social media is like missing the opportunity to the endless possibilities. And there are many reasons why someone will not choose, because there is fear of judgment, there's a fear of rejection, there is a fear of what others think, there are other fears like what someone will say, what someone will really matters. And I get that. uh, when I get that that happens to some or the other at different levels, but it's kind of, when you are sharing who you are, it shouldn't matter. Because I have a quote which says, and you may want to write this down, it's very important: the people who matters don't mind, and the people who mind don't matter. Because when I came across this quote for the first time, sorry, I don't remember who quoted that, but when I came across this quote, it really opened my mindset. It opened my that kind of some door inside. Yeah, that's so true. Why I should hold myself back by for sharing views, for connecting with beautiful people like you, by thinking what others will think, or what. I'm just getting the call. Yeah, sorry guys. So yeah, today I'm doing live on my laptop, not on phone. Otherwise it would have gone. It gets interrupted if you get a call and if you're doing live. But anyway, I'm going to continue. So social media is a must for a person who is looking to start business, and who wants to reach out to more people. And it's a journey. Social media is not about you are just here to uh, sell something and go away. It's not a shop. It's a social media. It's a social platform where you are going to be socially connecting and really understanding whether someone has needs or not. And that's where the coaching and mentoring comes into picture. I do play a role with my clients and with the people who are so new to social media, and it freaks people out, uh, be it posting or be it doing Facebook Live. It does take time. And of course, I've also gone through that thinking. That's where I know how I can bring people from not aware, being scared, and being that just in the place of I don't know to, okay, I want to find out how I can do that. And then from move on to, okay, I want to learn from the expert, from the people who are doing it regularly, to really understand what mindset is required, what structure is required, and what actions I need to take. And so that I can do those posts or lives regularly to really connect with people. And of course, share your offer, share your services as you build that relationship. It's not it's kind of a mutual understanding. As we get to know each other, we build that relationship. You share your inputs, your pain points, or ask me questions. How you would where are you stuck in your sales journey, and how can you accelerate, how can you make progress. And I have come a long way from understanding why sales is needed, what sales means, how to do those questions in the sales process, and then who I need to be in order for to have the sales conversation. It's who you how you are guiding your buyers in that sales conversation to help them make decision. For example, today I had two prospect meetings, and the first meeting was all about understanding the person, what's the background, where did they come from. He is a videographer and who is looking to accelerate sales. And I was curious, okay, there's a concept called visibility, credibility, and profitability. So the first foremost reason you want to be on social media is to increase your visibility. And visibility starts with being and consistent and sharing your value post, your Facebook Live, your blog post, and your events, workshop details. So being that consistent with that. And then the credibility comes as you have those social proof. You will have your testimony. You build your testimonials on how people are receiving your services. And the third point comes to the profitability. When your client starts getting referrals, and it becomes a kind of, they share, the people who even not attending, but after they have built a relationship, they're happy to recommend you. They're happy to share your services and share those upcoming events or workshops. And yeah, so that's kind of process one needs to go through. So I was understanding. So the whole meeting was just to understand this particular prospect. I was not there to even make a sales offer, because we were understanding, yeah, why we are talking and what's that required and what are the timelines you are looking to accelerate your sales. And this is such an important stage, which is the first step in sales process, is understanding customer and their requirements, why they are even here in the meeting. So yeah, so I wanted to, of course, we just touched base the first aspect. And the second meeting was about really understanding what's happening well. We had so with the second one, I had a short engagement in coaching, but then of course there was a change in his situation. And the second one is a property strategist who has now really achieved his KPIs goals, but now he has a team with him, and he wants to now achieve the same results for the team. And that's where he wanted to see the viability and suitability. How can I engage and how can I help his team to accelerate the sales? And again, this discussion was to really understand the situation and really, am I really needed, and really asking what kind of commitment is required from your side, and really, are you are you ready to take the next step? Are you ready to take those action which are going to be uncomfortable? Are you going to do the steps which are required you to do? Because I'm going to give the heaps of steps for you to do, and there's a lot of perspiration required, not the inspiration. The one of the scientists said the success is all about just 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. And yes, being engaging a coach, that's what it will be required, because everyone achieves results as per their level of action and efforts they put in. But coach helps you to go that extra mile, go that extra efforts where you will not do it yourself, because you feel you always underperform your capabilities, and the coach only knows how to stretch you and really go above the level and capacity you think potential you can do. And yeah, so this is kind of two examples, that two discussions I had. And really, the sales process is changing very rapidly, where people are those days have gone, when people would just come and, yeah, I want your product and service, and they'll go for it. Now people are seeking the business owners who really can understand their situation and how they can recommend you the solution. So I'm always a believer of not one size fits all. However, yeah, there are solutions which they have created to suit, and really suit kind of thinking, okay, these are the coaches, so every coach needs this, and they will give that one size fits all solution. However, that's where yes, not all people can get through the same solution, and there will be fallout, and there will be few successes, not few successes. But yeah, this was the interesting part. I wanted to this uh, weekly live, I wanted to focus on social media. So social media is important for you to be consistent by, of course, supporting others, then giving doing value post, then sharing your quality contents, quality valuable post, and be it video through any blogs, vlogs. And there are many other ways you can add value. You can join Facebook groups where your target customers hang out. Then that's where also you need to share. You need to share your value first, and not just go there to publish event or workshop. Because yeah, you want to connect with people, then only they are going to be interested to even look at your post. Because yeah, there's so many posts out there, why they should choose to look at your post. So it's really social. Be social if you're on social media. Otherwise, you're and if you feel and think you are wasting your time, then definitely get out of the social media. You don't need social media, but don't be a spectator and not connecting with people, because really it's not serving the purpose. Yeah, and if you would like to know how to be people person, let me know. Just in the comments say, I want to be people person, and I will do a Facebook live to share. Because yeah, I'm a 100% people person, and I know what it takes to really to be a people person, and then how it can help you accelerate your sales. uh, all right. Thanks for listening, and share any comments, questions if you have. And that's it. Have a fantastic, happy hump day, and have a fantastic rest of the week ahead. This is signing off, K from Shama with the K from Create Your Life. Bye for now.